Are you about to cut off one of my challenge tomatoes?
We'll have to go back and look at that, because I think you're wrong.
Is this the best spot to put a greenhouse?
I've actually been kind of second guessing that myself.
What happened in the garden August 22nd, 2025?
Just because that ring is breaking, I'm wondering if it's time to retire this pot. Yeah, these little small pots, I'm just going to kind of dump them in here for now. It was a freebie. Kind of isn't dead, but it isn't healthy and thriving either.
That doesn't sound like a question.
You're right, it's technically not a question. It's, are you going to allow me to just throw this away?
It depends.
What, am I going to buy you another?
I'm all about negotiating.
Can't believe the porch ate my wire.
What do you mean the porch ate your wire? Oh.
There was a gap. The wire fell down. It rained. The wood swelled out. And now I can't get my wire out, and I'll probably break it if I try. This one strawberry is like
dead.
These things are in some weird state, but like this one is rooted, so we go ahead and clip its stem. This one's not. I don't know if this little baby right here can support it. I might just trim it off anyway, because that's the only thing. I'm about to say, are we the only people who can't grow stuff in a green stalk?
I think so.
A lot of things are dead, but we still have these free flowers that the bees are loving.
I think that we should never plant mixed annuals ever again.
I think this little seat kneeler thing has been one of the best things we have purchased.
This has been one of those things that it did not get unused. Next year, I'm redoing these, fresh pot and soil, the whole 9 yards. Long story short, I'm thinking about just snip, snip.
You're thinking about what?
Snip, snip. Like, I can't get in there.
But it's my grandmother's memorial plant.
And like Grandma, it died. I'm glad you actually laughed at that. Wait, is this going to fall in the category of as long as you buy me another one?
I was just about to say.
What if it's an IOU for when we can do it the right way later?
Okay. You can get rid of the rose bush.
I mean, let me just see what happens here first.
I said, okay, you can get rid of the rose bush.
See, I've been married long enough to know when yes isn't yes. I guess for now, I'll leave this as is, knowing that we're probably going to just get rid of it. I kind of halfway thought about pulling up sweet potato just to see what it looks like.
Watch what's happening right here. This is how we get all of these volunteer plants on the side of the porch.
Yeah, because she's sad enough looking that I doubt there's anything in here anyway.
Oh.
Basically, we were able to grow some sweet potatoes without doing slips.
Wow, that's a...
I mean...
Wow.
Here's the two we planted, and then here are the ones that actually grew. And that one actually is the same size as the original one we planted.
The battery is no longer exhausted,
and neither am I.
So these are the carrots that had a big caterpillar on it, right?
Yes. So I'm going to be kind of inspecting each one. And that's what happens when you plant them too close together.
Look at the bee on the basil. Look at the bee on the basil.
We got more, I think, than we did on that first batch that I pulled too early.
Wow.
Now that's a real one. And there were no caterpillar cocoons, so they must have all moved on to something else.
This pot, they are a little more difficult to pull up. And I think a few of them have broken off in the pot.
Yeah, I think the dirt is drier in this one. No cocoons or caterpillars in that one either.
Okay.
And it looks like we got about the same amount.
Yep. I love those, so we're definitely going to plant Cosmo again.
I would agree with that.
These are also New Corota, and this is also where we had some caterpillars. So what was the lesson from these?
I think it was stick to pots.
Any that looked like maybe a finger or bigger, he's keeping. We found a caterpillar.
We'll leave this for him. Here you go, pal.
That's the harvest. Those are the discards.
But yeah, I say we call it done for the day.
Okay.
Because it is already 3:30 in the afternoon.
Look what I just found.
Yeah, you just sitting for a roller coaster
I
ride.
did. Because I put my hand right here and I
Oh.
just happened to see it swinging.
It's like, really? Could you have not picked a worse spot?
The swallowtail butterfly. That is what the caterpillar and the cocoons are.
I guess I'm also going to be pulling up some peppers today since these pepper plants are still going well.
Wow. Those are the freebies.
Well, let's go back and look at that, 'cause I think you're wrong. And thanks to all the videos out there, our first Baker Creek seed haul.
You said, we're going to limit the number of seeds we're planting this year.
It's like crack. You start looking, ooh, that'd be cool. Ooh, that'd be cool.
So what I hear you saying is you have a seed
Hey.
addiction.
I mean, hey, I bought you flowers for Valentine's Day.
Some assembly
Required. So yes, and we got our 3 free seeds. 2 of them were actually peppers, which I'm happy about. 1 was a carrot. I don't care what your video shows.
They were free. You remember when you ate one of these and it was hot?
Uh-huh.
Someone said in the comments that you should have eaten sugar afterwards, and that would have made it better. So would you like to try eating one of these today?
I think I'm good.
These are the peppers you paid for.
My pepper haul,
Are you about to cut off one of my challenge tomatoes?
it didn't win.
Is that going to hurt your heart? You're like, no.
My challenge plant is officially done for the season. Say, this one's going by too.
Ouch. Oh. Ouch. That hurt. What if we cut off those 3 ugly ones just to see if by chance the one that's remaining will grow big enough?
Some of the weight off of that limb. Our challenge season is done with the exception of that 1 tomato on a broken limb. So,
Yeah, we'll see.
but hey, my broken limb did pretty good. So
Yep.
who knows?
Lesson learned for the tomatoes.
You need a taller husband? Oh,
Yes.
not that lesson? Yeah, next year I'm just going to start them right here.
That way we don't have 2 branches.
And I got to figure out how we want to do that, because the one, as it grows taller, you have to let it down.
Yep.
But you can't put too much of a stress because it's going to kind of break. You need to be able to have it, like that's one thing I keep seeing these people with these hook systems, and I've never really seen them show a good example of how they meander that thing so it doesn't mess up, you know?
Snazzy Vegan Life asked why we cut off the tomatoes, basically discarded them.
These are like all eaten up with bugs or something. But the whole thing is these are challenge plants. They are not grown for eating. They're grown specifically trying to get the heaviest tomato. The reason for cutting them off is to put all the energy into the one that's still there, see if it can, you know, win. And this is why I let the mint go to flower. Everything loves mint. Like, look at the I think it's hoverflies.
Why would someone want hoverflies?
Hoverflies are good ones. I forget what it is they eat. The
Oh,
hoverflies or something. I actually forget. It's beneficial, I know that.
I think these might be a little bit too large.
No, these are actually in a good spot. They're long, but they're like not very
Thick.
wide and thick. I already cut some off. I let them go too long. They were like huge and super thick, so I just kind of cut them off, threw them out in the yard.
Is this the best spot to put a greenhouse?
I've actually been kind of second guessing that myself.
We could technically
Just come around that side of the fence.
come right here.
Yeah, the main reason for here is it was like lined up off the house.
Or you could bring it out.
Yeah, the downside is the more we go this way, the more we start hitting our shaded tree lines.
And yes, there are some that are still flowering, but
There are a lot of beans on them.
yeah.
That gets back to our other conversation. What is it about those 2 beds this year that just sucked?
Yeah.
Like, everything in here is done well.
I mean, there are a lot of beans on this.
Yeah.
And I do see more flowers, so then that makes me hesitant. Like, do we just leave them
Let
for
it be.
another week and see?
You see what happens?
This is what I think is our last bean haul for the summer.
Yeah, I just need to wash all these off. At least the majority of it, we can scrub them in the house.
Yeah.
And we're going to call it done for the day.
The right tool for the job is the one you got, and we got a cardboard box.